Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of the Guns of Navarone. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, the Guns of Navarone is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Sony Pictures. It comes in a standard slipcover edition, which is available at all your local and online retailers. Now, as far as the film itself goes, when it comes to this film, it came at a time, I would say in my early 20s, that I was trying to discover more classic cinema. And of course, war films were a big part of that. You know, you have movies like The Guns of Navarone or The Bridge on the River Kwai and so forth and so on. And I always enjoyed this one. It starred some, I would say, great Hollywood legends. You know, Anthony Quinn, Gregory Peck, really were iconic for the time period. And while the movie itself is not based off of actual events that happen, it is based off of a novel. I still think it provided a lot of great entertainment, and it had some wonderful visuals. Being set in Greece, it had a great setting, and I think really just overall, it just looks fantastic. Now, I go back to this one maybe every 5 years or so. It's not something I watch on constant rotation, but whenever I do revisit it, I find things I enjoy even more, and it makes me appreciate just how far like war films have come since then. I mean, they really have like a great energy. And I would say if you're a cinephile and you haven't seen the Guns of Navarone, please do yourself a favor, check this one out. I don't think you'll regret it. Great star power, wonderful setting, and it does move at, I would say, a little bit of a slower pace compared to what we get in today's movies, but please, just, check this one out. I recommend it highly. Okay, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have the slipcover 4K Ultra HD edition of the Guns of Navarone. I like the artwork used here. I believe it's pretty much from the original poster artwork. So that's always appreciated when studios do that. So very nice. And then we have the back, and our spine, and interior. And then we have some artwork on the Blu-ray and the 4K disc. So very nice presentation from Sony. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. The Guns of Navarone on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 235:1 aspect ratio with native 4K resolution and HDR10 for the grading. Now for the general look of the film grain I would say is a little bit heavier in density. So those that are sensitive to it, you may not enjoy it here. But thankfully no DNR or post-processing was applied. The 4K release also includes a little pamphlet that talks about the restoration that was done on the film a few years ago, removing any kind of dirt or imperfections in the prints. So this 4K presentation is the best this movie has looked on a physical format. The HDR grading offers a subtle but noticeable enhancement when it comes to the color palette. Skin tones I feel fare very well here. They're natural and warm. Also, the color red has a little bit of vibrancy to it, whether it's a scarf or lipstick. I think it really stands out here. And also, I would say fire. During an explosion or some kind of similar scene, it gives you a nice burst of color in those areas. Daytime scenes also really represent color very well, and I think it looks very natural and appropriate here with HDR. Shadow detail is excellent overall, and dimly lit interiors benefit in that area. And also nighttime scenes with black levels look fantastic. There are plenty of sequences throughout the movie that highlight this, and even the climax of the film takes place at night, and with no issues of elevation to speak of, they look really good here on 4K. And the 4K resolution does give you a nice boost when it comes to detail. Skin textures, clothing, uniforms, the very soldiers wear really stand out. The dirt on those uniforms looks great, and the imperfections in the skin also are very noticeable. But there are a few soft moments throughout the movie that are part of the way that the film was shot, so it wasn't any kind of DNR or post-processing applied in those areas. It's just something that you should be aware of. But overall, the 4K resolution upgrade is very nice here. The Guns of Navarone on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a new Dolby Atmos audio presentation. Considering the age of the film, I was pleasantly surprised with how much the additional speaker placements were utilized with this track, and it adds to an overall more immersive experience. The center channel renders dialogue clean and clear, no issues to report even during some of the more action-heavy sequences. And the front speakers sound great, complementing the center channel nicely. Mid-level and rear speakers. I was once again a little surprised with how much activity was back there. It's not over the top, don't expect that. But action scenes with occasional bullets whizzing by your head and crowd chatter offering some good ambient activity really just round it out. And the high speakers are also used very effectively when called for it. There's a scene when two small planes are stalking our heroes and they're clearly flying right over on top of you, and I feel other similar situations are also represented well. And when it comes to the LFE channel, there's an appropriate level of boominess to it, whether it's an explosion, a gun battle, or some kind of cannon fire. It gives you a nice, I would say, reverberation in your seat, and it offers a very nice experience. For the picture quality, I'm going to give the Guns of Navarone on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a solid B. This movie looks great on the format, no doubt about it, and the HDR grading offers a subtle but nice enhancement. Colors look very good, black levels are pretty deep, and the increase in the resolution is very noticeable. Sony did a great job with this transfer, and it has never looked better on any physical format. For the audio presentation, I'm going to give this one an A-. The Dolby Atmos upgrade is a very nice addition to this track. There's plenty of wartime situations that really make great use of the speaker placements. Movie has never sounded better, and the Atmos really adds to the immersive experience of the film. So that is my review of the Guns of Navarone on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking this up for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.